Hey everyone, welcome back to Malaysia in Focus, the channel where we break down the big stories shaping our nation. Because that medical insurance you're paying for every single month, well, it might not be the safety net you think it is, and a massive change is just around the corner. Today, we're diving deep into the world of medical insurance in Malaysia and uncovering the huge government reforms that could change everything for you.
And this whole story really kicks off with a simple question, one that, let's be honest, many of us have probably wondered about. A user on the Malaysian personal finance subreddit posted a problem that just perfectly captures the confusion so many young Malaysians are feeling right now.
So he's paying $250 a month for what he calls a Saving Plus medical plan. And he just wants to know if he can switch to a plan that's only for medical coverage. You see, this isn't just one person's question. It's a window into this huge and often really confusing part of our financial lives.
So what is really going on here? Well, this user, and probably thousands of others, likely has something called an investment-linked policy, or you'll hear it called an ILP. It's basically a combo plan that mixes insurance with investment. And this, my friends, is where things start to get a little tricky.
Now, on the surface, an ILP sounds pretty good, right? You get your medical protection and you get to invest your money at the same time. Two-in-one deal. But the problem is, the way these two parts are connected can be super risky if you don't fully understand how it all works.
Let's break this down. A standalone plan is super simple. You pay your premium, you get medical coverage. That's it. Clean and clear. But with an ILP, your premium gets split. Some of it goes to the actual insurance, and the rest goes into investment funds. And even the finance ministry has warned that your premium isn't guaranteed. It all depends on how well those investments are doing.
And here it is. This is the hidden trap. If the investment part of your plan performs badly, the insurer might actually turn around and ask you to pay higher premiums just to keep your medical card active. And if you can't afford to top up, your coverage could actually be cut short. You could end up without insurance in your old age, right when you're going to need it the most. Now, if this breakdown has given you a clearer picture, do me a quick favor and hit that like and subscribe button so you'll always stay ahead on Malaysia's biggest issues.
So this whole confusion over insurance policies isn't just happening in a bubble. Let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture, because it helps explain why the entire healthcare scene in Malaysia is under so much pressure and why costs are rising for all of us.
This chart tells you everything you need to know. We all feel general inflation, right? The price of food, petrol, it all goes up. But medical inflation, that's on a whole other level. It's climbing way, way faster. The government reports say it's rising at a pace far above general inflation. And this is what directly forces insurance companies to jack up their premiums almost every year.
So how are everyday Malaysians dealing with these crazy high costs? Well, get this. A shocking 39% of all private healthcare bills are paid for out of pocket. That means almost 4 out of every 10 ringgit is coming directly from our personal savings, our EPF, or maybe even from taking out loans.
Now compare that to this number, less than 8%. That is how little of private healthcare costs are actually covered by insurance plans. You see the huge gap? We think our insurance has our back, but in reality, a massive chunk of the financial burden is still falling right on our own shoulders. Okay, so faced with these rising costs, these confusing products, and the stress it's putting on people, the government has decided that, yeah, things need to change, big time. They've launched a major reform plan to tackle these problems head-on.
They're calling it Reset. You've got the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Finance, and Bank Negara all working together on what they're calling a whole-of-nation strategy. The goal is to make private healthcare more sustainable and affordable for the rakyat.
And this isn't just talk. They've got a clear timeline. By the end of 2025, the design for a brand new basic insurance plan will be finished. A pilot program will kick off in the second half of 2026, with a full launch plan for everyone in early 2027. So yeah, these changes are coming soon.
So, what is this new plan? It's called the Base Medical and Health Insurance or TKAVL Plan, or just MHIT for short. And it is being designed specifically to fix the very problems we've been talking about this whole time.
All right, now this is the most important part for you. The new Base MH plan will be a standalone product, no investment link. Its main purpose is to be a simple, affordable option for private healthcare. And here's the best bit for people who feel stuck in those confusing combo plans. The government says you'll be able to switch to this new plan seamlessly with your current insurer and without needing a new medical checkup.
And it's not just about creating one new product.
Bank Negara is tightening the rules for the entire medical insurance industry. They want to improve transparency and protect all of us from the kind of risks we saw with the ILPs. To stay on top of these crucial changes as they happen, make sure you've tapped like and hit subscribe. Let's keep making sense of these big shifts together, yeah?
So, this all brings us to the big question at the end of the day. With these reforms, the government is trying to hit reset on a system that has become too expensive and just too complicated for so many people. But will these changes actually be enough? Only time will tell. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.